What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Astroneer. In the last episode, Justin and I managed to get to Desolo, establish a somewhat makeshift base of operations, area of operations. I can't even call it a base. But I started having internet problems, of course, because Spectrum hates me. And we had to cut the episode short. Justin couldn't connect. The game started acting weird for me, too. So I don't really know what was going on, but we are going to focus on creating a good power supply on that planet so that we can explore how we need to. So we are going to just do what we can in this episode to make that happen, and then eventually establish a base there. So I hope that you can chill out. I hope that you can relax and just enjoy the content, enjoy the game, enjoy the ride. Let's go ahead and jump in. Oh. Okay, so I forgot that at the end of that episode, Justin, randomly died. So all of his stuff is all over the ground. Let me pick it up for him. I'm going to throw it on some of the shelves. I think that was actually from a thing that we completed. But yeah, Justin, the game was just lagging. And then all of a sudden, Justin cut out. And I couldn't hear anything that Justin was saying. And again, it's not Justin. It was me. It was something that was going on with my game and my internet connection. So I don't know, but we're gonna do what we can. We're probably gonna have an episode here coming up where we strictly just upgrade all of our storage, because throwing stuff on the ground is just getting old. It's gonna have to be established soon. Build a better base of operations for us. So in the meantime, though, this will suffice, I guess. All right, so tethers. I got one tether there. That really helps, I guess. Let's go ahead and pick that one back up. Apparently he had a horn. No, that's his jetpack. I'm gonna let him keep that. I'm not gonna take that. I don't need this. That's his too. So let's just throw that there. And then this was the little curious item. That's actually what caused, I don't know if you guys noticed that the sky changed. But apparently whenever you activate those, it just pretty much affects the sky and tells you things that quote unquote other explorers in the game, so just part of the story of the game per se, what they've discovered about the area and how to recover the spaceship that we were deployed from at the beginning of the game, how to recover it and get back to it. So I don't know, it's part of the story, but it doesn't really matter right now. Okay, so that was the other thing. This wasn't running at the end of the last episode, and I don't really know why. Okay, it just must have been a glitch. Something was happening, because there's power to this platform. I don't know. That's weird. All right, so we're going to focus on building some power supply. So I need to build... Actually, we need to look at the Astropedia. So if you don't know what the Astropedia is in this game... Sorry, guys. My nose is itching me really bad. I'm still dealing with a lot of sinus and congestion and whatnot. So the Astropedia, it's in the start menu. It's the little rocket ship tab that we're on right now. My camera's kind of in the way, so I apologize. But... it kind of explains everything to you about the game and what planet has what kind of energy, what resources you can find there, what the resources smelted or smelted down actually turn into. So if you don't know how to play the game, just go through the tutorials and all of that in the game. So we're gonna go to planets and we're gonna look at Desolo. So on Desolo we can find wolframite, whatever, in the caves. We can find sulfurite in the mountains. There are no gases there. There's no atmosphere. It's just bare rock and pockmarked. I don't know what that means. I guess it just means there's holes. Hazards, easy, so it's not a high risk planet. So at this, or on this moon, I should say, it's really not a planet. The sun is really, really high and the wind is really, really low. So that means that we need to create a lot of solar power to be able to go there. So what we're going to do, we could go about this a couple ways. We need to probably have a printer and a research chamber and platforms there. So I don't need this platform. I'm probably going to package that up, actually. Yeah, we're going to package this up. We're going to take this. And I need to make another small printer, which I think it's compound. It may be resin. Nope. Alright. We're not pulling a lot of power right now, which is interesting. There's no wind, no sun. Sun's about to come up, though. You're going to see all those solar panels flip on here in just a second. Those two, right, that one and that one are engaged because they're pointed at the sun that's coming up, but all of them are about to click on. Yep, see? So the big one's just opened up. I'm not sure why the small ones aren't engaged. It's interesting. I wonder if it's because they're pointed at the ground. That's really cool too. I didn't realize, but that planet just went in front of the sun. That definitely should have made the sun, the area go dark. Sorry. I got quiet there for a second because I was just like, so that's interesting. Maybe I need to change the way that I've done this. Because like the sun is in the sky and these aren't pulling power. Oh, I'm actually missing two. Snap. I didn't even realize I did that. Alright. I might have another idea. I'm tempted to take these to Desolo. And instead of building a bunch of these, actually make more of the medium. What makes the medium again? Oh, I'm used to my printer being in the front. I've not gotten used to. I think the medium gets made on a small printer. Yeah, copper and glass. Yeah. Because those small ones, they give out 1 unit. That gives out 4. So like these 3 are actually giving off less than that one and that one. So like I'm getting 8 from those. Yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna change some things up. So we're gonna make this look nice and symmetrical because I have OCD. We're gonna use this, put that there. We're gonna take this one. Okay, I was trying to swap those. Put that there. Put that there. And I'm gonna take this, 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 this. Okay, I'm out of slots. Let's just throw my work light down because I'm not gonna need it for a minute, and I'll get it back whenever we get back. Let's pick this up. And now let's move, because again, I want this all to be symmetrical. We're gonna make, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Pick this up. I am going to we have plenty of power right now, so like I'm not worried about it, but what I'm probably going to end up doing is making 2 more of these so that I have a little bit more solar, and then I'm just going to make more wind turbines to like attach to all of them. So, okay, my backpack is full, but I need to take, I need one of the storage things. So I'm going to have to leave, I'm going to leave the thing of tethers that's being, let me leave that. And I'm going to also throw this off because Justin's not here and I don't need that there. So we have an oxygenator there. I'm going to I can't think of what I'm trying to do, guys. I need a storage thing. What am I doing? So I'm pretty sure that's just 1 resin. So let's go. That's 2 resin. Dang. I might have to carry it because I don't have no more room on my bag. Okay. Let's make that. We'll throw that in our backpack. And then I actually need to make another booster. I need that. And I need that. Because the booster that we had, I could have swore, I actually said in one of the last episodes that the booster can be used 4 times, but I guess it's 2. Maybe they changed that? I don't really know. Okay, what are we doing? I need this to go. Mr. Ammonium, come off my backpack. I'm struggling right now, guys. Aluminum. You go ahead. And then storage unit, you come with me. Okay. Let's take this. Let's just throw it right here, because we don't need it at the moment. Let's take this, throw it on the bottom of the shuttle, unpack it. Now, one more little tidbit. Whenever I travel, I really don't like to travel without a storage thing. So I'm actually going to take all this off of here. I wish that you could press a button and it would just like drop it all. That would be nice. But I guess not. It would like shake it and all of it would fall off. Anytime that I travel in my space shuttle, I make sure that I have an extra platform to bring stuff back with me. Because you really never know when you're going to have like stuff that you need to bring back. So I'm going to go ahead and take this with me. I'm going to go ahead and take this with me. I put a beacon. Let's go ahead and take the generators. We don't need the generators here anymore. So like, let's go ahead and move those on. Now, let's go ahead and do the space shuttle. All right, guys. I think we've got everything that we need. Onward to Desalo. Launch to another planet. And then Desalo is this one that's right here. So the last time we were here, we just flew through the planet. The last time that we were here, I actually laid down a beacon. I laid down a beacon so that I could remember where we landed. I know that we landed close to the other little teleportation node, but it's always good to lay down a beacon so that if you don't land near like something that you're gonna remember, you at least know where you were at. So, okay. So let's jump out of here. Let's... This is platform. And small printer. Again, we're just starting out, so I'm not worried about what it looks like right now, guys. It's very dark right now, too. It's because, like, the sun's going to swing around in just a second. I promise. This planet spins incredibly fast. Okay. So that's pretty good to get us started. There are things in this game called RTGs. See, they just snapped on. And the RTGs enable you to have power for a longer period or forever. Like, there's no time frame for it. So, definitely want to get those, but that's definitely a late game, or like, once you can make those, again, they're very complicated. Like, they take a long time to make, to gather all the resources and to make all the resources. So, okay. We wanted to bring the generator, or get the generators. So I'm gonna grab the generators. And then I wanted to try to grab some of the research items that were here. And I also noticed last time we were here that there were a ton of packagers all over the place. And like, that is actually fairly normal. So you know. Alright, so I had a work light here actually, so I'm gonna equip that because it does help. It does help, so. Alright, we're gonna go run around for a minute, maybe find some research items, pick up the packagers that we see. This planet is really big for the holiday event that they do. I was gonna do a holiday event for you guys, but I got sick and just really didn't get to play. Kind of sucked, but I mean, kids needed me, wife needed me. That's way more important. Love you guys, but that's way more important. So, all right, we can explore just a little bit. There's resin down there. I guess I dropped to that. That gas can hurt you, BT dubs. If you play this and you run into those, 1000% can hurt you. Alright, nothing down there. This planet can be a little annoying to traverse, if I'm being honest. But, I mean, like, it's not the worst. It just kind of takes some time, you know? Like, you have to be really careful about it. And, you know, make your own little makeshift. Like, I'm gonna run, I'm already out of tether, so I'm gonna run around at a distance and see if I can find anything. I mean, I could, actually. No, that's not what I wanted to make. Brother. Alright, well. I will say, again, like, it's not a bad idea to have a generator attached to our backpack because it gives us the opportunity to make more power if we need it. But at the same time, like, there's really not that much stuff for us to use to make power. So I'm gonna grab some of this compound really quick so that we can make some tethers. Just run it over here and connect to power. Or connect to oxygen at least. Drop this. Put this here. I was just going too fast. Okay, we'll leave that generator here. I'm not really worried about that. I'm actually going to dig down. I'm going to go explore down. Because we came here for our resources anyways. So, like, that's what I want to be looking for. I was digging this whenever I realized that Justin was, like, lagging out of the game. So, we didn't actually get to go down in the planet. So, next time me and Justin hang out, I'll make sure that I bring him here. But, yeah. Sometimes it can be a little tiresome building the stuff, the paths, because it's like, man, I just want to get down there, but this does take a little while. So I probably should have dropped some of these packagers. Oh well. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I'll figure it out. Okay, so we're out of power. Yeah. We got our power back. We should be getting our power back slowly. Probably all of it. Yeah, it's full now, so. Again, we just kind of have to pay attention to how we use our power when we're on this planet. Until you get an RTG, man. Like, once you get an RTG, you're golden. Because, like, it's unlimited power. Hashtag Lord Sidious. Unlimited. Never mind. Oh, look at that. There is a generator right there. That's actually really good for us. We don't have the resources that we need. Oh. We're not going to take this with us. We're actually going to leave it. But this is a generator. And so this generator is a medium generator. It actually generates more power, but you have to use carbon. You can't use organic. I think you smelt organic and it turns into carbon. So, yeah. We're not going to take it back with us. We'll eventually probably put it on a platform and probably automate it to where it always runs. I'm pretty sure that it runs even if we're not on the planet, too. Straighten these up a little bit. So they're kind of in the way. Let's put this up top. Yeah. Move this over here. Then yeah, that's fine. Alright. So there's quartz. We came here for, I think it was wolfmarite. Okay, we're out of tethers again. As you can see, there's tons of quartz on this planet. I'm not going to run too far. But I just want to see if I can see any wolfmarite. I see sulfurite over there. Okay, let's run back to the tethers. And maybe look another way. There's sulfurite again. Can never say no to... Hey, it's another generator. Dang. That's actually kind of crazy. I'm gonna grab this. There's more. That's a chest piece. I might have to go deeper. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's look this way. Just see. Sometimes you get lucky. It's green, so like it's gonna be hard for us to see it, but the shine that all these things give off does make it a little bit easier. Does make it a little bit easier. All right, we gotta run back. Ooh, we're gonna cut. I gotta cut this close. All right. Well. Here's what we can do. We can go grab. We can drop these off, and then. Drop these off. Let's go find some compound. Which I feel pretty good that we can find some compound right around here. It was like, what is that? That's sulfurite. Not sulfurite. That's whatever it is that you use to make zinc. I forget. Tons of resin. Guess Justin was mining over here. Interesting. There's some ammonium in the ground. I don't need ammonium. I need resin. Or I need compound. It's really hard to find compound on this planet, I think. My personal opinion. Like, we saw that big stash of it, but I guess I should have brought more tethers with me. I don't want to leave either, because like then I'm going to have to make another booster. I guess I should have brought more. I don't know. There was some over here, right? Isn't that where I mined it? Yeah. Well, this will do. Come on. Yep, there we go. That'll be good enough. Okay. I'm gonna be really close to running out of power. So, we're not gonna dig anything. But whenever the sun comes back out, we'll get power because it'll come through the tethers. So, alright. We're gonna run this way. I like this direction. Alright, there's the power. Stay connected to it for a second. I can't tell if that's quartz over there or if that's I mean, we're also looking for research items. The research items on this planet aren't great. Like, if I remember correctly, they don't give you much. But I also don't mind dropping some of these packages because they're everywhere. I think that's actually some. Yeah, that's it right there. See, I told you it was green. I told you guys. I told you guys. It's square. I forgot that. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to drop some of the packagers that we have. We'll pick them back up eventually. We'll just drop them after we mine as much as we can before the power runs out. We may have to sit here for just a second when the power runs out. So if there's a weird cut, you know why. Just, there's a lot here, dang. Alright, I don't want to run completely out of power because then my light will stop working. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop these packagers. Nice and neat. We've already collected 3 research items. I'm going to keep 1 more. Okay. I got to have my tethers. We'll get rid of that. And let's go ahead and run back. Wait, is that something right there? Did we pass that? Oh, we completely missed that up there, guys. You guys were supposed to tell me if you saw something. Come on. Do better. I'm just kidding. Y'all can't do anything. You're literally watching this days, if not a week after I record it. I don't record and upload same day. I record in bulk, make the edits, and then schedule them out one day at a time, over time. Like, I don't... It just makes it easier on me because there's a... that'd be way too stressful if I tried to do everything in one day. Alright, so let's take this and this, take this. We'll fit as much as we can. Oh, okay, well, I guess that's it. Yep. Oh, there was tethers on there, guys. Actually, you know what? I know what we'll do. So we're going to use all these tethers and just explore. Like, we're just going to explore, period. It'll give us a chance to open up 2 extra gear slots on our backpack. So, there was a bunch that was right here, right? Yeah, right there. But we're going to go ahead and just keep going where we were. And go from there. Jumpity, jump, jump, jumpity, jump, jump. Go ahead and fill up our backpack. Okay. Chances are we're going to find some more research items too along the way. Yep, see? This is definitely a come-to planet for quartz and sulfurite to get aluminum. Okay, we're out, so. Definitely a come-to planet for it. Alright, so we're going to go grab the resources that we just found. And then we're probably going to go ahead and head back to the base because we really can't hold anything else. There's no reason to stay here. Let's get one more. That way we have plenty. Alright. In reality, I could drop my work light, but I really don't like to get rid of my work lights. So. Just kind of personal opinion. To be honest, those 2 veins that we just found, they're gonna probably be well, like, that's gonna be plenty for us for a little while. To be honest, I kind of forget why we were trying to get this. I'll have to look back at the little manual thing and see what we were trying to do. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and go back to the base. Oh, I think we were trying to get the one of the next, like, research chambers or whatever. I don't remember. It wasn't the atmospheric condenser. It's the other one, the science lab, chemistry lab. And that noise you just heard was the thruster blowing up. So. All right. Now we're back. I don't know why these are here. Come on. All right. Let us throw this stuff on the smelter. All right. We'll throw these other 2 over here. Let's go check that in the little book thingy madoober mission log. I bet you it's gonna be some kind of storage mission. Medium generator. Cool. So it gave us the research stuff. So we actually don't have to unlock that now. Yeah, I don't really care about that right now. All right. So we've got that stuff smelting. Again, I told you guys that we were probably going to upgrade our research at some point. Or not our research, our storage. So that's probably what we're going to do in the next episode. So that we can get our stuff out of the ground. So if I remember correctly... Oh, there's something in my nose. We were trying to get... We unlocked the chemistry lab. We were trying to make the chemistry lab. Okay. So ceramic, glass, and tungsten. Let's go ahead and make it. So ceramic. Glass is on the other side. And I've got tungsten in my backpack. So let's, especially while it's day out, let's go ahead and make it, because it'll make it fast. This one. Yeah, it'll work fast. All right, cool. All this is done. And then, so we got that. Now, here's something that I'm pretty adamant about us having. We don't have titanium yet. Dang. I prefer these storage silos over any of the other storage units, but I guess in the meantime, they will work. How do I want to lay out our stuff? I do know I need to make another. I need to make another one of those platforms that we just saw right there that I just jumped on. I think it's 3 resin to make that. So after that's done, let's go ahead and move that over. You know what? Hold on. Iron. We don't have iron yet. Yeah, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna do this. Yeah, we're just gonna do this for now. No, wait. Yeah, give me my resources back. Yeah, that's what I want. So I like these platforms because those medium silos that I just showed you guys that I want, you can put them on the sides. And so like you can attach a medium silo to the shuttle. That gives you more storage. It only takes up 2 of the slots that you see on the platform there. And then I can get straight off the shuttle, and any of the raw materials that I have, I can attach it straight to the platform that the furnace is on, and it automatically brings it on. And then when it's done smelting, it automatically puts it back onto the silo. So like 1000% for automation purposes. Love it. Absolutely love it. So we are going to put the chemistry lab right here. And then potentially go back, grab a little bit more of the same resource that we just got. Whatever it is, wolfmarite. And that's probably all we're going to do, guys, for this episode. Next episode, we're definitely going to focus on upgrading our storage. Ta-da! There's the chemistry lab. We're like super slanted right now. Interesting. Anyways. Okay, so with the chemistry lab, like you take different resources and put them together and it creates other resources. These are a little bit more complex to get a hold of. Graphene is one that you end up using a lot. Hydrazine is one that you end up using a lot. So the next thing that we're going to have to get is 1, those silos, but 2, the atmospheric condenser, because that's what lets you make fuel and gases to create a lot of the resources that are inside of the chemistry lab. So before we can leave, 1, I need to clean out my backpack. 2, I need to clean out that storage unit that we brought with us. Probably need to make a set or 2 of tethers. So I'm probably gonna throw my soil into Why did you drop that, you silly goose? You silly. Come on, grab it. Let's throw this on there. And let's just go ahead and make that. There's probably some compound in here somewhere, but I really don't want to look for it. Let's go ahead and attach this back to our gun. Again, don't know why we missed that, but whatever. Let's take this off. Oh yeah, I forgot I had research items. I'm not really worried about smelting everything right now. I'm really just worried about getting everything. So like we'll smelt it when we need it, because it doesn't take incredibly long to smelt stuff. I'm more worried about we gotta unpack this one. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Huh. Why didn't that just... I may have to take that off that platform. Yeah. That's weird. Alright, so those are going to be going for a minute because they're pulling a lot of power. And as you can see, the way that out of the way. As you guys can see, the way that's blinking red, that just says that we don't have enough power right now. They just picked up because the wind turbines are moving. So, all right, let's put this back over here. We need to grab a aluminum and an ammonium. Oh, you know what I just thought about? Where is the... that? Yeah, no, we got a while. We got a while before we're going to be doing that. Alright. I'm just looking at some of the stuff that we can get at the moment, guys. We're gonna need that soon. We can make that now, actually. I forget how to make aluminum alloy. Aluminum and copper. Let's just do it for the heck of it. Aluminum and copper. Justin will be happy. It's 5,000 bytes. We have everything that we need to do the upgrades to the storage as of now. And this is definitely something that we'll use for an extended period of time, so. Okay, we'll let that go. I'm gonna make 2 of them while we have the resources. I got a lot of things going right now. We need that. Aluminum alloy, guys. Let's make one more. Surprised that we don't have more power right now. Oh, there goes the wind. All right. So, and here we go. So these jetpacks only have a specific amount of time that you can use them. So like you can't use them forever, which is kind of a bummer. I do know one thing. I want to switch that. I like it. I like for my jetpack to be on the left side. Whatever I'm using like that, I like it for it to be on the left side. So, I'm going to save the other nanocarbon or the aluminum alloy for Justin. I'm not going to make that for myself because I have this one. He's got one, but we've got an extra one to spare, so cool. All right. Is there anything else? Again, we gotta get more research, but medium resource. You know, I guess we could make the resource canisters. How do we make plastic? Isn't that organic and carbon? or organic or carbon and compound. So I would need to go looking for some compound. If I made fluid in soil can fluid. When did they add? They didn't add water to this game, did they? That's new, guys. I haven't seen that. It used to just be. I haven't seen fluid and soil. That's new. That really is. I don't actually know what that's for. Obviously, fluid and soil, but so there's a couple things that I want to do eventually. Like I want to set up some automation in the auto extractors. So like the auto extractors are literally like an oil rig. They pull resources out of the ground and you get more resources from it. So, but the way to do it appropriately is to either put a canister on the top, like what I was just looking at, or set it to where an auto arm is going to pull whatever resource that it pulls every single time, and you set up like a platform of extractors so that it'll pull all of it and you can just leave it for a while. Either way it really works, but we're still a little ways from that. But that's super useful for compound and resin and ammonium most importantly, because you get so little of the ammonium. If you can find a good ammonium vein and just leave it there, and again, remember where it's at, but like leave it there, you can pull 40 to 50 ammonium, sometimes 60, versus like 10. So it's incredibly useful. Let's see what else. I'm not worried about the sensors. I'm not worried about the repeaters. I'm not even worried about a power switch right now. Again, power switches, that allows you to, let's say you don't want to power half of your station right now, or like you want to control what power is going where, you can add a switch and control. I don't really see a use for it, at least not for us right now. Medium batteries on the planet actually wouldn't be bad, but we haven't got to lithium yet. Lithium is further into Silva and on some of the other planets, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm not worried about those platforms either. Medium storage, maybe. Like eventually. I'm not worried about the pavers and drills yet. Not worried about that. I'm not worried about rails either, because I'm not entirely sure what faults are for either. I gotta look up that. Considering that you can use Astroneer for it, Astroneer was one of the resources, again, when I started playing the game, that literally had no purpose other than just looking pretty. So like the fact that they've given it a purpose, that does entice me. Interesting. The next thing that we need to get is definitely the atmospheric condenser. So wherever iron is at, that's probably where we're going next. Not worried about EXO. Not worried about that. The shredder, not yet. So this right here, actually, so what we're going to do, because each one of those gives out 9, versus the 2 small ones that we have right now give out 8. So I will probably end up running the extenders further out and making 2 of these and 2 of these. So like we're going to need plenty of aluminum and compound. So pretty much I'm going to have probably a whole episode where we just literally go and search for compound and bring it back and make the stuff that we need. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. I don't know if it's as useful yet to upgrade our storage. I want to have a whole episode that's dedicated to upgrading our storage. So, anyways, all right. I think that I'm gonna hold off on going back to Desalo at this point. I pretty much have everything that I need at this point. I think I need to go and just find a bunch of compound and stock that up. Maybe and find some research items so that we can get our bytes back up. But like our bytes are already halfway back to where they were. So, and we still have one other research item to pull from. So it may be good to go to Desalo, find a bunch of packagers, and then leave it at that and come back. That may be worth it. And then at that point, look for some compound. I don't know what we're going to do in the next episode, but whatever it is, I just hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out and watching us progress through the game, make it to Desalo, do a little bit of exploring, and find the resources. So with all that being said, I hope you know that Jesus loves you, that he cares about you. He came and he died and he rose again so that you could have a relationship with our Father in heaven. If you don't know what that means, or you don't even have an idea of like who Jesus is, I'd love to talk to you. I didn't know who Jesus was until I was 16. And then I came to understand over the course of the year who Jesus was, what the gospel was, how he saved me from my sin, and how I was in a desperate need of a relationship with him so that I could live according to the truth that defines everything, which is Scripture, which is who he is. So I just want you to know that Jesus loves you and that he cares about you, and I hope that you have enjoyed the content. I will catch you guys on the next episode.